Ladies and gentlemen, it's game time. Tonight, listen as your Columbia City Eagles take to the court.
All right, ready? Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Columbia City High School. NE8 action, Columbia City and Norwell. Andrew Thompson, Justin Titus. And we have a pair of 5-0 teams here, so this could be a share of the conference title on the line here for sure for one of these teams. Of course, Columbia City victorious by 11 at Armstrong Arena in New Haven. What a win that was. And Norwell absolutely annihilated East Noble.
Ladies and gentlemen,
41. Andrew Hedrick led the way with 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists at New Haven. Eagles shot 70%
as your
from
Columbia City
range.
Eagles take to the court.
And 62% overall from the field. And we had 25 rebounds, so pretty good outing for the Eagles. Justin, wouldn't you say?
Yep, I got the stat takeaways from Norwell. Cohen Bailey had 17 points, 5 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds. And they shot 72% from inside the arc. And a shot 33 for 58 from the field, 57%, and 37 team rebounds.
All right. Well, we're getting close here to line up, so we look at some other things. Standings, Norwell and Columbia City are tied again at the top. Huntington North, New Haven sitting a game behind. Leo, Belmont, and Calby East Noble rounded out. Of course, we'll see Leo on the road next Friday night. Never an easy place to play up there. Any hot stats on the screen?
Yeah, it's the history between the Eagles and the Knights. And the Eagles lead 20-16 overall. And it says the initial game was in '94 at Norwell, and Columbia City came out with a loss, 61-66. And looking at the scores on the screen, it just shows how much history the Norwell and Columbia City have and how close their scores have been throughout the years.
The national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's game time. Tonight, listen as your Columbia City Eagles take to the court.
Right, the national anthem here at Columbia City High School. Andrew Thompson, Justin Titus ready to bring you this one. And I'll go through the non-starters and starters for Norwell. Of course, Michael McBride, the Coach McBride's son, will be the main focal point offensively for the Knights. And here come the starters for the Knights. Jake Parker, Cohen Bailey, 6-foot junior. Leighton Bailey, 5'10" senior. Luke McBride, 6'2" senior. And the big guy in the middle, Brody Boland, 6'3" senior. Mike McBride, the head coach. And Columbia City's non-starters. Got anything else for us down there, Justin?
Yeah, coach is on the court tonight. You talked about McBride, been coaching for 28 overall years, 19 years as head coach. He spent 4 years at Triton High School in Bourbon, Indiana. He was there 2002 to 2005, and he spent 8 years at Busco, 2009 to 2016, and he came to Norwell in 2016, where he has been since. And we know Coach Schaus has been coaching for 7 overall years, 3 years with us, and then he came from Jimtown, and his overall record looks good.
Ladies and gentlemen,
all right,
it's game time.
No, the spotlight will be rather ineffective with the
Tonight,
daylight.
listen as your Columbia City Eagles take to the court.
Pitch black in here.
Look at that, playing that again. I don't know if he probably likes seeing that every game at home. You know, I don't know. I heard he didn't, but he gets a lot of attention, and maybe he doesn't want it all necessarily. But there's the aforementioned Stratton Fuller starting for Columbia City. Andrew Hedrick, of course. And here's Aiden Denning. And the defensive guru, Rhett Wilson. And Cam Hogue. And Matt Schaus. And the officials, veteran crew of Brett Patrick, Bob Childers, and Gary Chambers. Brett Patrick's been doing this a while. Of course, his legendary father, Bill Patrick, longtime coach, well over 700 wins between Whitco and Tippecanoe Valley. So Boland to jump center against Andrew Hedrick. And there's the whistle with Bob Childers. And the tap controlled by Columbia City. Twin away Saturday afternoon matinee basketball here on WJHS and the YouTube. Glad you're with us. And Hogue down the right side. There's Denning. Baseline for Hedrick. Hedrick being flagged down by his man. Shoves it out. Here's a Denning three. Long back iron, no good. Long rebound comes to Norwell. And here comes Cohen Bailey. Check that. That's Leighton Bailey. Now the brother Cohen. And now Leighton Bailey takes over again to Cohen Bailey. Seems like there's been a lot of brothers this year. Boland at the elbow, left side, hands to McBride. He's flagged down by Hedrick. Left side and outside the arc, Parker. And McBride got shut off by Hedrick. They get it to Boland down low now. Leighton a three. Bingo! Leighton Bailey.
And that's what we saw in warm-ups. This Norwell team can really shoot it from the three.
You know, we had such a defensive stand there to throw McBride off, but credit Norwell. They got found an open man, got the loose ball. Hedrick had Parker, McBride all shut down, but they still scored 3-0 Norwell. Here's Hedrick. Hedrick backing in, fadeaway, his floater, bingo! That is absolutely patented by Andrew. 3-2 Norwell, a minute 20 gone here in the first quarter at Columbia City High School today. Norwell, the road navy blue, old gold numerals, white trim. And here's a three out of the left corner. Score! Cohen Bailey makes it 6-2. And here's Fuller to Wilson in the backcourt. Norwell putting a little pressure on. And Rhett Wilson across the midcourt stripe. Hands to Fuller, high right for Columbia City. Fuller all the way in. Puts it off the glass, strong, no good. And rebound cleared by Bowman. Lead pass ahead to Leighton Bailey. Lets the traffic settle. McBride, right baseline corner. McBride with a step on the baseline. Up, under, got it partially blocked at the bottom of the rim. Here comes Fuller to midcourt stripe for Columbia City. Stolen from behind by Leighton Bailey. Cohen Bailey checked that. Nice job by Cohen to get the steal there. And McBride can't get to three off. Pulls up from 17 instead. That's going to be short arm. No good. Rebound Denning to Hedrick. 5:42 to go in the first. 6-2 Norwell here at Columbia City High School. Both teams come in undefeated in the Northeast 8. At 5-0. Somebody's going to leave 6-0 today. Hogue over to Wilson. Outside the arc. Baseline corner. Here's Hedrick. Up top. Wilson alone for three. Scores.
He has been shooting the lights out in these recent games.
When he shoots, I mean, he doesn't shoot very often, but he's usually, in the right spot at the right time to make one. 6-5. Norwell with it. Parker high left. Now they give it off to McBride. Down low, Bolin, the big man backs in on the blocks. Got Hedrick on him. Hedrick stripped him momentarily, but nice control by Bolin to put it in. He's a handful down there. 8-5. Hedrick from the parking lot up top. Bingo! Ties the ball game at 8. And here comes Leighton Bailey to Cohen Bailey. Skip pass across. Now here's Parker into the paint. Here is Leighton Bailey, a three. Scores! And it's 11-8 contest. Coach Schaus not happy with the defense there. 4:25 to go in a quick moving first quarter. JV Columbia City won by a couple. Don't have a report on the C team game, although Columbia City was ahead sizably. Hedrick again. Ooh, a little long that time. Rebound will be Norwell's basketball. Hartman for Denning. So Hartman into the ball game. So Norwell with a 3-point lead, 11-8. It's been a good one. Leighton Bailey now to McBride. McBride can pretty much shoot it from anywhere. And they can't get the three off. Parker up top for the Knights. Bolin hands to McBride on the fly. McBride with a step. Backed off the play by Wilson. And pump fake Parker. Back to McBride. McBride all the way in. Kicks it off. Here's the three out of the corner. Score!
Are we watching a three-point contest?
They've only missed one, I think.
They're 100%, I think.
Are they?
Yep, 4 for 4.
4 for 4. Timeout Columbia City. Coach Schaus not happy with the defense here.
I don't have underwriters tonight.
Okay. Well, boy, we're chasing a lot, though, aren't we? I mean, we're earning the grill, but sooner or later they seem to get a guy open.
It's their passing that just gets them open. They swing it around the whole arc about 3 different times, get inside, kick it back out, inside, back out. You see a few swings around the arc, and then just find someone wide open in the corners.
This Norwell team pretty explosive, that's for sure. And has McBride scored yet?
McBride, nope.
Yeah, ironically, he hasn't scored, but there's plenty other weaponry on this team. Pushing foul on Norwell, first foul of the game.
Number 20, Cohen Bailey with the foul.
Cohen Bailey, the first foul of the ball game. So Wilson to trigger for Columbia City, 3:38 to go first quarter here at Columbia City High School. 14-8 Norwell in the lead. Stratton Fuller up to Wilson. Now to Hogue, high right. Hogue outside the arc, whips it down to the corner to Fuller, back up to Hogue. Hogue shoves it off to Wilson. And Wilson dumps it down low. Fuller tied up, almost drug that pivot foot. Wilson to Hedrick, top of the key. 3:15 now to go in the first. Hedrick tries to shake his man, up, under. Somehow didn't travel, put it off the glass, a little strong rebound, McBride. McBride, look out, they accelerate, 3-on-3 right now. McBride in trouble. Bolin flips it off to Leighton Bailey. Check that, that's Cohen Bailey. And here's McBride, kicks it off, Cohen Bailey. Bailey to the bucket, a little hard, but he's going to draw a foul on Columbia City.
Andrew Hedrick with the foul, 2 shots. Cohen Bailey.
So 2 shots for Norwell, 2:53 to go, and Coach McBride going to send 3 new players on, and we have Cohen Bailey making the free throw. 15-8 Norwell. Luke Graff. Ashton's Fetterspiel. And who was the other sub? He did put 3 of them in, didn't he? Yeah. Loose ball on the rebound comes to Columbia City. Fetterspiel, who's the other one? It's 12. Graff, 20. Well, anyway, we'll figure it out. Elbow for Hogue, down to Hedrick to Hartman. To Hogue up top for 3. Hogue off the mark. Rebound Graff. And here comes Clayton Bailey all the way in. And step back 3 off the mark. And loose ball Hedrick. Columbia City with numbers. Hedrick sends it off to Hartman. Scores! 15-10.
Which Brady Hartman had an outstanding game last time out at New Haven with 12 points, if I remember correctly. And the Columbia City Eagles got a lot of points off the bench last game at New Haven.
Yep. So McBride up top. There was Fetterspiel. Now McBride's got it. He'll load her up. That's going to be off the mark. And rebound off of Norwell.
Number 4, Gavin Hepner.
Gavin Hepner, 5'11" senior into the ball game. So Norwell team goes pretty deep. Coach McBride's got a nice outfit here. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Probably a good bet to win a 3A sectional. Hedrick flips to Hartman, a minute 44 to go in the first quarter. Here's Hedrick. Kick back to Wilson. Wilson closed on by Fetterspiel. Can't get the shot off. Hogue loaded up again. That's going to be off the mark. Rebound out of there to Leighton Bailey. He races into the front court and hands to McBride. McBride off to Leighton Bailey in the baseline corner. Up the wing he goes, pestered by Fuller. And now for Hepner. Down to McBride to Fetterspiel. Fetterspiel bodies Hartman. Nice move up under, but he didn't get the roll. Holy smokes. Hedrick, the rebound into the front court to Wilson. Wilson loads it up. Score!
He does not miss. He does not miss.
Brett Wilson. He doesn't shoot often, but when he does, usually money. 15-13 under a minute for the first. What a good one we have. And here's Norwell back with it. And McBride, stutter step, turn, fired off the mark. Columbia City bench wanted to travel, they're not going to get it. Hedrick, dump pass off to Rhett Wilson up the left side into the front court for Columbia City. Hedrick bumped off the play, and here's a Rhett Wilson 3. Oh, a little long that time. 30 seconds to go, here we go, and McBride hits to Leighton Bailey. Up top, here's Hepner. Back across to Leighton Bailey, 15 seconds they play for 1. Leighton Bailey off for Graft, his first touch. McBride's got it with 5. McBride tries to shake a man. Fadeaways, rimmed out at the buzzer. What a quarter, 15-13 in favor of Norwell. Yeah, any hot stats for us, Justin Titus?
First quarter, Norwell shot 4 of 6 from the three-point line, 67%. We shot 42% from the field, 5 of 12. They shot 5 of 13, 38%. And leading scorers for the first quarter is for Columbia City, Rhett Wilson with 6, and Cohen Bailey with 7 points. Columbia City has 16 rebounds compared to Norwell 7. 3 assists for both squads, 1 steal for Norwell, and 1 turnover for the Eagles.
Wow. Good afternoon crowd here. Bands here. Norwell traveled well today, and they're hosting the sectional championship tonight as their girls will take on Northwestern. Well, the Kokomo area as they came back to 3A. After a few years in 4A on the success factor, they took out Belmont last night, 50-44. Norwell all over Peru. Congratulations to the Lady Eagles on a fine season. Obviously not what we had in mind the other night, losing by a point And the way we lost was tough, but congratulations on a heck of a season, conference title, and great effort in the sectional for Coach Shear's crew. So here goes Norwell, going Bailey down on the baseline. Nice pass across. Graff got the roll.
That was Parker.
Actually, it's Parker. Oh, a nice look there by McBride. They don't need McBride to score. They got enough out there. Don't get me wrong, McBride will probably light it up before this is over. Now we see Tyler Crossan for the first time for the Eagles. And Hedrick to the bucket. Bingo!
So explosive off his first step.
Yes, he is. 17-15. Norwell by 2. 7:20 to go in the second quarter. Glad you're with us today. And backing in, Parker, short arm that, loose ball. Wilson, or Crossan, check that. Now Wilson up the left side, hits the midcourt stripe for the Eagles. Eagles with it. Now Denning across for Wilson into the corner. Here's Brady Hartman. Hartman with it. Back in the corner to Wilson, up the wing, Hartman. And now Hedrick high right outside the arc. And flips it off to Denning, back in the corner, Hedrick. Hedrick up the wing to Denning. Denning tries to make a move. Bumped off the play. Hartman gets the loose ball. And now stolen. Parker. And layup score. So Parker stealing score. Well, that was quick hands by Parker. 19-15. Minute and a half gone here in the second. That's 4 for Parker. Hedrick up, under, scores! Not knocked down, but we go the other way. 19-17. And here's McBride back. And the big man Boland. Back to McBride, left side. McBride, nice move. Score, three-pointer. Kept him off the board a while, but he's on the board now. 5-point Norwell lead. 2 minutes gone here in the second. Been a good one. Wilson, high right. Crossan top the key. High left now, Hedrick. Hedrick to Denning, almost picked by McBride. Denning still with the basketball. Tried to throw it to Crossan. He zigged, and somebody should have zagged, and they steal it. And McBride dancing around with what's he going to do. Boland up top. Parker wide on the right side for Fetterspiel. Back up to Cohen Bailey. And they go underneath. Parker's cut off. Here's McBride, left side. 5:20 to go in the half. McBride back out. Parker fakes the three, doesn't take it. Covered by Crossan. They go down to the big man Boland. He works against Hartman. Boland's a load down there. Nice move, Boland. Got the roll. Coach Schaus, I think, wanted to travel. Is that what he? I don't know, but who came back in for Norwell? Leighton Bailey, perhaps. And another one good by Denning. Luke Graff back into the lineup. 24-19 Norwell. 4:44 to go in the first half. The winner here sits alone atop the NE8 with one NE8 game to play after today, and that will be at Leo for Columbia City. Nice move, they score. Nice look by Bowen, nice cut by McBride. That was good morning, good afternoon, and good night on that one. What a play. 26-19. Denning with it. Up top now for Wilson. Columbia City trails again by 7. Here's Hedrick. McBride out with the defense on him. Wilson to the right side. Now here's Hogue up top. Shoves it off left side Fuller. Fuller looking. Hedrick up top. Good basketball game here today. Hedrick shakes and bakes, wheels and deals. Denning a tray. A little long. Rebound out of there, and here comes Graff. Check that. That's Parker. Parker all the way in. Leighton Bailey. No, but whistling a foul. As Denning tried to catch up, he committed a foul. So it will be Leighton Bailey, the free throw line. No good. He'll have another with 3:54 to go in the second. And this one good. Leighton Bailey makes it 27-19 Norwell. 3:54 to go in the half. We've got sectional swimming finals in action today. Good luck, and we'll hope for some results on that. We have 3 wrestlers advancing to the semi-state already. We'll get to that in a little bit. Wilson down in the corner. Wilson has it back. Wilson flips to Hedrick. Hedrick back to Wilson. And Hedrick in trouble. Gets it up to Rhett Wilson, high right. Rhett makes a move. He's bounced hard by Boland. And Hedrick can't get around McBride. Nice D by McBride. 3:20 to go in the half. Columbia City Hogue lost the handle underneath. They steal it. And here comes Parker. They have a 8-point lead, and Parker gets bumped by Fuller. No call, and we go down with Leighton Bailey into the corner. Boland up top. Here's McBride. McBride, nice move. He missed it. Rebound tapped, and Hogue, a nice job to get out of there with it. Hogue, nice job to maintain his composure there as he was falling down. 2:50 to go in the half. Fuller. Get Fuller loose. Columbia City trails it by 8, 27-19. Rhett Wilson left side high. Fuller. Fuller sends it off to Rhett Wilson. Just short on a 3. Loose ball foul on Norwell. Graff. Norwell faithful getting a little irate behind me. So Wilson to throw it in. Who did they call that on anyway? Graff. Perhaps I already said that. Hedrick on the fly. All wide left, no good. Rebound Norwell in the corner. Graff with it. He picked up Norwell's 13th foul. Here we go in. Leighton Bailey dumps it off. Parker a 3. And that's going to hit the top of the standard, so that'll be a turnover. And there's a missed 3. That's probably only their second, isn't it?
It's their third missed 3.
Fetterspiel back into the ballgame for Boland. Boy, they just keep bringing guys off the bench that yes, they're deep. So here comes Columbia City. Top Hogue, now Denning, high right. 2 minutes to go. Hedrick in the paint, almost had it stolen. Gets it out to Rhett Wilson, back up to Hedrick. Hedrick directing a little traffic. Hedrick fade away in the paint, scores! Not much you can do about that if you're Norwell. Hedrick just fade away, patented jumper. 27-21, Columbia City off to Schneid with 1:38 to go in the half. Be nice if we could finish the half a little run. But we need to stop here. McBride pulls up. Nice score on the baseline. Little 10-footer floater going against the grain, but no problem for Luke McBride. 29-21. 1:20 to go in the half. Hedrick from the parking lot. Bingo! That was near the volleyball line. 29-24. Norwell by 5 with 1:05 to go in the half. Parker down low. Here's Fetterspiel. Fetterspiel in the blocks with Hedrick on him. Fetterspiel kicks it back to Parker and tried to throw it underneath. Lost the handle and stolen. Eagles with it. Wilson. 50 seconds to go in the half. 4 in the corner. And now it's Denning. Kicks it back out to Hedrick. And Wilson makes the move. Ran out of room in the paint. Throws it back out to Hedrick. 30 seconds. Hedrick loops it past to Wilson. Looks like we're playing for 1 now. Norwell by 5. Here's Wilson with it. Wilson shoves it off. Fuller. Oh, an air ball on a 3. Too much mustard on that. Look out, Leighton Bailey. McBride. Score! 32-24. Wilson to Hedrick. Hedrick a long one. That's going to be off the mark. Buzzer. Hedrick had a little more time, but not in a hurry. So that's the end of the first half. Your score, Norwell 32. Columbia City 24. Good active basketball game. So, intermission here, and Justin will come up with some stats here in a minute.
Norwell shooting 6 of 9 from beyond the arc. That's 67%. Norwell shooting 50% from the free throw line. We're shooting 100. We are shooting a total of 9 of 19 from the field, 47%, and they're shooting 50%, 12 of 24. And the Eagles' leading scorer is Andrew Hedrick with 14 points. And Norwell's leading scorer is McBride with 10. And the Eagles have 9 rebounds compared to Norwell's 11. Eagles have 5 assists compared to 6 assists. And Norwell has 2 steals, and the Eagles have 4 turnovers.
So the shootout going on.
Big G's, halftime shootout.
So, as the shootout goes on, and let's get the wrestlers here that advanced. Vincent Park won his match today. He will go on. And then we will also have Hunter Reed, or am I saying the Reed right? Let's see. Tanner Reed, I'm sorry. Hunter Reed was a few years ago. Well, Tanner Reed, I should say. I thought it said Hunter. Well, at any rate, Vinnie Park also on to the, he advances to the semifinals. Tanner Reed will wrestle for a regional title. And where else are we here on wrestling? As Grace Shakel, Lily Joseph, Holly Olslager, and Emma Johnson take fourth in the medley relay event at the sectional today. Swimming, congratulations to them. I don't know if that moves you on to state or not, but so Jack Maley will wrestle for a regional championship. Rest of our participants today, Hodges, Gorey, Nathan Miller, Carter Kraus, Isaac Driver were all eliminated. They lost their first match, as you have to win the first one to advance to the semi-state, which will be at the Memorial Coliseum next week.
Great year for Columbia City Athletics.
Yes, we have had a heck of a year. That's for sure.
Winter sports about to wrap up.
Yeah.
Boys season only has 5 games left.
Yeah.
Or 4 games after this one. And they got Leo away, and then the day after Leo is West Noble away over to Noble County, and then the last home game will be on the 17th, and Northridge will be headed in town. And then we end the season off with Concordia again at the Cage.
At the Cage, yes, one of our favorites. So, that's kind of where we're at here. Again, those wrestlers wrestling for positions to go on to the semi-state or actually win the regional competition. So, we'll see how that goes. And looking on down the way here. And again, both these teams 5-0 coming into today. And the winner's going to be 6-0. Who's Norwell's last game? Do we have that? Last inning 8 game, I mean. We'll look that up real quick. And he's looking that up. I'll try to look some other pertinent information up, because we're about halfway through the intermission. Glad you're with us today. Jada's checking into the broadcast. And perhaps Coach Fox and staff down in Florida there at the football clinic. I I was chatting with Coach Schmidt earlier, so have fun down there, guys. And it will be Norwell hosting Huntington North in their final game at the Castle. So if they get out of here today, that would be probably advantage Norwell. We would be on the road. They would be on the home floor and would have a little bit of a struggling Huntington team that does not score very much. Leo's beatable for us, but on the road, definitely. Oh, Coach McGehee on the road, back from Indy. Safe travels to Coach McGehee. We have a 32-24 game here at the intermission. And as the shootout kind of dispersing quickly today. Big crowd here.
Usually we have to push people off the court.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe a lesser crowd. Maybe less students. Not very many students on the scene, but so Coach McGehee checking in on the road. And we'll try to get an idea what's going on. Yeah, you're right. Usually we push them off the floor, but so we do have some sort of a problem up in the aisle up there. You know, somebody.
Maybe someone fell because I see a trainer over there.
Yeah, maybe a band student perhaps. So they're trying to figure out what's going on over there. So I don't know if that'll delay the game or not, but
both trainers are over there actually.
Yeah.
Mr. Vanderstal was probably pulled from the concessions because I think he was in there.
Yeah, he was running that. And Adam Narwhal, the other trainer here. And here come both teams back to the floor. And see what kind of halftime adjustments Coach Schaus makes.
Both trainers from both teams are over there.
Really?
Yeah. The guy standing up in the back's a Norwell trainer, it appears.
No. Oh, Candy from this little Eagle fan. And Karen Hedrick. Whoa! T-Bird dropped it. Imagine that. Thank you. So, there's the 2-minute buzzer. Thanks to Jonathan Peters today. And the rest of the students making this YouTube possible. And we'll be set and ready for basketball here momentarily. Officials yet to make an appearance. I don't believe. Usually they're out here by now, but officials must be taking an inning. There they come. Sauntering in on the far side. Good crowd getting settled back in on a matinee. This game, I think, has been played on a Thursday in the past. Obviously with boys and the girls sections going on, boys games usually end up Saturday afternoon or Thursday. So back to game action here. And it'll be Columbia City basketball to begin the second half. The Eagles can light it up here on the third quarter. And here's Rhett Wilson, high left for Columbia City. Stratton Fuller up top, original starters for CC. Hedrick puts it on the move and up, under, missed it. A little too much there. And look out, here's McBride on the run. Nice move. He missed it. That rimmed out. Loose ball batted around. Norwell's got it, however. Cohen Bailey. Backdoor, and they score. Cohen Bailey. So they go up 10 right out of the hop. And here's Hedrick. Over to Fuller, left corner. Columbia City needs a spark here. Down 10. Wilson off to Denning. Down low to Hogue. Hogue looks a pass over to Hedrick. Hedrick gets it back. Oh, and gets clubbed on the three-pointer. So that's going to be 3 shots for Hedrick. They're going to give it to Cohen Bailey.
The official was in the perfect spot to see that foul.
Yep. So Hedrick will shoot 3. Ooh, long back iron, no good. 2 more for Andrew. And short arm that. Luke Graff back into the lineup. So Hedrick, a couple of rare misses at the free throw line. Tries to go 1 of 3 here. Got it. 34-25. Columbia City to within 9. And here comes Norwell with it. And they throw it away. So Columbia City basketball. Andrew Hedrick off to Rhett Wilson on the right side. And here's Hedrick. Hedrick pulls up in the free throw line. Yeah, just short. And nice rebound in there by Graff. Lead pass out to McBride. He pulls up in the parking lot. And short. Rebound out there to Fuller. Oh, and it went for Denning. That's stripped. Bailey shoots a 3. That's long back there, no good, but the big man Bolin gets it. Offensive foul as he plowed into Denning. Wilson also hit the deck down there. So no protest from Coach McBride. Bolin just, his big body just kind of got in the way there. So here comes Hedrick. Hedrick to Hogue. Hogue top key, hands to Hartman. Hartman all the way in. Kicks it to Denning. Denning trapped on the baseline up the wing. Hogue kicks it back. Denning a 3. That's going to be long. But Rhett Wilson the loose ball for the Eagles. Hartman out of the corner. Wilson on the floor. Or on the move, I should say. Now Hartman with 5:53 to go. Third quarter, 34-25. Hartman in. Shoves it off. Wilson can't get the 3 off. Rhett he likes to have a lot of time to set his 3. He doesn't shoot it on the fly very often. And Wilson out of the right corner. And Hedrick up top, 5 counts on. And Hedrick all the way in. Oh, just off balance and missed it. Long possession for the Eagles, but they come up empty. Here's a Parker 3. Bingo! So they're up 12. And here's Hartman left side. Eagles need a spark here. Denning back to Wilson. Wilson up to Denning. And Denning spins. On the fly. Got the roll.
Tough finish.
Basket counts in the foul. Leighton Bailey the foul.
One shot, Denning.
So his first, Leighton Bailey's first, team foul 3 on Norwell. Denning. Oh, the free throw rims out, so no three-point play. 37-27, Eagles to within 10. And here's Parker to Leighton Bailey. Back to Parker. Parker cross the key right. McBride on the move. Kicks it off. Here's a 3. Leighton Bailey. Bingo! Boy, you give them an inch, they take it a mile. And Hedrick flips it off. Maybe their largest lead of the day, Justin. 13, I think. Here's Hedrick. Up top, and Wilson a long one. Rimmed out. Rebound Parker. Or check that, McBride. Now Leighton Bailey off the mark from three. They get it. Parker to McBride. Pulls up in the paint. Fires. Scores. Timeout, Columbia City. 42-27. Their largest lead of the day is 15.
Eagles, it's a full timeout.
So a full timeout for Columbia City. 4:04 to go third quarter. 42-27. And, wow. Boy, Norwell just absolutely teed off on us here in the last few minutes. What did we have at half?
I don't have
Points. I didn't write down halftime score, but I think we had 23, didn't we? So, cheerleaders out on the floor doing their thing from both schools. Those cheerleaders probably have to go home and cheer for their sectional championship tonight as they host Northwestern for the 3A sectional title. So Norwell on the floor ready to go. Coach Schau still having his say. And it'll be Columbia City's ball, length of the floor to go. Norwell going to put a little heat on us, pressure-wise. Big Indiana-Purdue game coming up a little later today. So you've got your IU on.
Yes, I do. Go Hoosiers.
All right, here is Hedrick. Dumps it off to Hogue. Now Fuller cuts across. Wide right, Wilson. And Fuller on the move. Kicks to Hogue in tight quarters. Hogue to the bucket. Got it stripped. Tried to get it back. But Norwell rips it out of there. Columbia City turnover. This could get out of hand quickly. If we all look out. Nice move. And he missed it, though. As Leighton Bailey got loose. Had wide open space. Fuller with it. Right wing gives it to Wilson. Denning up top of three. Scores. That was much needed.
Yeah, and he's now 1 of 4, so it's been a rough night shooting beyond the arc for him.
42-30. And there's McBride back across the timeline. And Parker to Leighton Bailey. Down to the big man, Bolin. Bolin backs in on Hogue. Scores. Not much Hogue can do there.
Nope.
Bolin's just a tank underneath, and he's tall. Taller than Hogue. Straight up defense, but nice move, Bolin. He put it in 44-30. And Denning again. Score. 3-point goal.
Starting to find his shot.
44-33. And here's McBride. We put a little pressure on. Gets in the front court to Graft. Now McBride has it back with 2:25 to go third quarter. Norwell by 11. It's been a good one. But Norwell's had the better of the play for the most part at the late going here. McBride to Parker. To McBride, down to the big man, Bolin. Bulls in, missed it. Loose ball off of Columbia City, though. It'll be Norwell ball. Couple, 3 Eagles got their hands on that.
We had 3 guys there defensively ready for him.
Yep. Fetterspiel back in the lineup for Bolin. Bolin does a good job under there. 2:06 to go. Third quarter. Here's Fetterspiel up to Leighton Bailey. Here's the cutter, and it's McBride just off the mark from the elbow. They get the loose ball, put it up, score, basket counts, Columbia City foul. Luke Graft. That was kind of a 50-50 ball under there. Denning the foul, his first, team's first, his second, I should say. And free throw for Graft. Long, no good. Loose ball over the back on Norwell. Parker goes over the top. Fourth Norwell team foul.
Brett Wilson can't find anybody.
Nope. Finally, we got Fuller. Norwell putting some pressure on us. They lead it by 13, a minute 50 to go, third quarter here at Columbia City High School, Saturday afternoon. Denning's shot may have got deflected. It missed. Look out, McBride into the corner, catches up with it, just loads her up. Scores! 3-point goal. Now they're up 16. That's their largest lead of the night. It's even a busted play they execute. Here's Hedrick. Hedrick backs in. Up. Missed everything. Leighton Bailey out. Here comes Graff. Check that. Parker. Nice spin move. Score! 51-33, and all of a sudden Norwell has turned it on. Hedrick to Fuller. 1:09 to go in the third. Norwell is blowing this one open. They lead it by 18. Wilson dumps to Denning. To Crossan off the glass, a little strong. Rebound out there. Look out. Here they come. McBride to the midcourt stripe. Under a minute to go. Leighton Bailey looking for Federspiel inside. Can't find him. There's Parker over to McBride. And here is. And they score. That's Graff. All of a sudden they're up 20. 38 seconds. And Fuller can't find anything in the lane. Sends it out to Denning. Denning pulls up on the baseline. That's long. Rebound Wilson. Sends it off. Fuller will load her up. That's long. Right now, Columbia City not hitting anything. 13 seconds. We hope we keep them off the board here in the final 6. Spin move McBride. Fake. Fire. Score. Wow. He's up to 17 already. We held him scoreless in the first.
Bad quarter for the Eagles.
Yeah. We didn't score too much that quarter.
What did we have after half? 28?
I think so.
We only scored 5 points in that quarter.
Wow. So, into 3 quarters here. And we have Norwell busting this one open. They lead by 22. Been close throughout the first half, but Norwell really turned it up. So we'll see if Columbia City can mount a little bit of a comeback here. And it'll be Norwell basketball to begin the fourth quarter.
Some players we haven't seen yet on the court yet for Norwell.
Okay, we've got Hepner back in. And up top, here's Cohen Bailey to the bucket. Score! All of a sudden, this is the second half blues for the Eagles. As we have really fallen behind here. Wilson alone for 3. Long. Boy, Lorette almost got that one, but ball ricochets. Here comes Norwell. Cohen Bailey up top. Parker. 3. That's an air ball. Bolin tried to save it, but no avail. Turnover. And Fuller back into the ball game for Wilson. And here comes Fuller. And here's Hedrick. Kaufman's into the ball game for Columbia City. Here's Hedrick. Turn around to Kaufman. Kaufman tries the baseline. Tries to go interior. That pass stolen. 3-on-1. Look out here. Cohen Bailey. Parker. Missed it.
Good defense by Kim Hogue.
Yes. Hogue jumps high to knock that away. Fuller back to Hartman. Hartman to Fuller. And Fuller all the way to the bucket. Missed a reverse layup. Here they go. Cohen Bailey. Up to Hepner. Now to Parker. Now to Fetterspiel in the left corner. And here's Bailey, Cohen Bailey, and score!
That was an impressive
Boland
pass.
Yep. I think Fetterspiel fed it in there, didn't he? Or was it Parker? At any rate, they're blowing this one open, 59-33. And there's Fuller to Hogue. Back at the wing, Fuller. Fuller back to Hogue. Hogue will line it up. Oh, that rimmed out. Boy, we're not getting many breaks on the rims right now either. 59-33, 2:05 gone in the fourth quarter. Down low Boland, but a foul on Hogue.
Not too many foul calls this game.
Nope, they've let him play.
10 total fouls for both teams combined in the whole game.
Leighton Bailey checks back in. Luke Graff. Wilson's back for Columbia City. Kaufman comes out. Hartman comes out for Columbia City. Denning returns. And Norwell in the corner. McBride will load it up. Long. Wilson tried to trip Boland. They're going to call an intentional foul. So the intentional foul on Rhett Wilson. And 32-24 was the halftime score. Thanks, Larry Reed. Boland scores the free throw. He'll have another on the intentional foul. 9 points for Boland. And Boland misses that one. Norwell ball now. (60-33). So we've now scored 28-9 here in the second half. Three. That's long. They finally started missing some threes. Boland backs in on Hedrick. Hedrick tied it up, knocked it away. They rip it away from Boland. Now we're going to have a scrum. Wow. And we're getting a little testy now. So, timeout Eagles. 5:26 in the ball game, 60-33. As Norwell is absolutely blowing this one open.
They've made 9 3-pointers.
Total today?
Yeah.
So it was pretty close in the first half for the most part, but credit Norwell. They've absolutely blown the doors off this one.
They've also nearly doubled our rebounds. We have 15 team rebounds, and they have 26.
Wow.
We have 7 turnovers to their 1. So
Boland comes out of the ball game. Norwell's kind of had our number lately. 2 years ago, it was a tale of two halves, and they took home the victory here, and it wasn't too pretty last year down at Norwell, if I remember correctly. So here's Hedrick to Wilson to Fuller. Down to Hedrick. Hedrick, there's the cutter. Fuller elevates, fires, missed it, put back, score. Columbia City off the schneid, 60-35. Columbia City comes into today 11-7 overall. Foul on Columbia City. So Hedrick draws the personal foul. Norwell comes into today 15-2. And here's a three. Cohen Bailey. 63-35, their 10th three-pointer now.
Yep, and he's shooting 100% from 3. 3 for 3.
It's like dropping pennies in the ocean for some of these guys. We get that way sometimes. There's a whistle and foul on Cohen Bailey. Now the refs are going to tighten this one up as there's been some chippiness out there.
That's Cohen's 4th foul, so he's going to head out.
4:44 to go in the ball game. 63-35 as Norwell has really done well here in the second half. And there's Kaufman back into the ball game. Camden Kaufman for the Eagles sends it off to Hogue. Hogue puts it on the floor. Nice feed to Fuller. Fuller in trouble, gets it back to Hogue. Hogue kicks it to Fuller. They're playing a two-man game over there on the right side, but Fuller to the bucket. Up, under, hit the bottom of the rim. Kind of ran out of real estate there. And here is Hepner out of the corner. McBride up top. They dump it down low, Fetterspiel. Fetterspiel backing in on Wilson. And no, but Rhett Wilson a foul. So Fetterspiel will go to the free throw line with 4:01 to go in the ball game. 63-35. Norwell comfortably ahead. And good by Fetterspiel. Hartman and crossing in. As they average 70.8 per game offensively. I can see why. And they allow 50 on the defensive end, so they're well below that today. Fetterspiel again, 65-35. 30-point lead for the Knights. As they're going to walk out of here and be 6-0 in the conference with 1 to play against Huntington North. And nice move, Hedrick. Hedrick got caught by an inadvertent elbow there, so no further harm there either way. And here's McBride. 65-37, 3:40 to go. And here's Leighton Bailey. He lost the handle, got it back. Gives it to McBride. Wide right. And down low in the corner they go to Graff. Graff turns, spins, fires, no, but Columbia City foul. So, Hogue the foul. Yep. Graff will go to the free throw line. And Graff scores 66-37. And Graff another one. Scores 67-37. And here comes Hedrick. Coach Schaus barking instructions. And there's Hedrick. Hartman loose on the baseline, pulls it up, missed it. Fetterspiel had some impedance there, and here comes Leighton Bailey all the way in, flips it to Hepner. Leighton Bailey fakes the three. Here's a runner. Teardrop, scores on the baseline. Under 3 to go, 69-37 Norwell. Down low cross and backing in. Hits it to Hedrick in tight quarters. Hedrick puts it up, no, but whistling a Norwell foul. Here comes Fuller back. Hedrick fires and scores. Andrew with 18 on the afternoon. Parker for Graft. And Hedrick another one. Got it? Fuller for Hedrick. So 2:45 to go, all Norwell. In the second half, they lead it by 30. Leighton Bailey will be off the mark from 3. Rebound Hogue. Here comes Kaufman to the midcourt stripe. To Hartman to Kaufman. And there's Hogue. Hop, skip, and a jump. Score. Nice move by Hogue. 69-41. Norwell in the front court. Here's McBride. McBride sends it off. Here's another three. Score!
They are
Jake
not
Parker.
letting off the gas pedal here.
Nope, they're not. 72-41. And Fuller runs out of real estate. Kaufman on the left side. Back to Fuller down low. Kaufman's got it. Kaufman makes the move. Flips it over. Here's a Brady Hartman. No, he couldn't get the shot off. Now he pulls up in the paint. Fires. Didn't get the roll. Well, we've missed some little ones down there today. We've had some unkind rolls. It's a 1:43 to go.
30-second timeout by the Knights. Number 12.
Going to clear the bench.
Yeah, I think it's just a rollover timeout. Here comes Owen Marshall in. First, we have a couple out today. Sam Ash and Clayton Scott out due to injury. 34, I don't have a number.
Yeah, I don't. He must be on the JV roster.
Yeah. Do we have a 34 on the JV? Nope. So Coach McBride empties his bench with a minute 41 to go, and we've now exhausted everybody on our bench. And has Marshall into the ball game. Here's Graft. Minute 34 to go. 72-41. All over but the shouting here this afternoon. And some of the patrons start to head for the exits. And here is a three by Graff. No good. Put back. No. They get it back again. And stuffed by Crossan, but they're going to call a foul.
Two shots, Brady Smith.
So
that
Brady
looks like
Smith
all ball.
had sounded like all ball. Brady Smith, I think the PA announcer Hoppy said. That rims in. 73-41. And another one. Back iron no good. Rebound Crossan. Gets it to Hartman. Hartman to Fuller. Fuller elevates. No, dumps it down. Crossan! Layup. Nice play there between the two. 73-43, under a minute to go. They get it off now to Quintanilla, who's checked into the ball game. Cohen Bailey. 45 seconds. Watched by Owen Marshall. In the corner, Smith. Up top now to McBride. Check that. That's not McBride. Or is that the other Adam? Yeah, that's Adam McBride. So the younger McBride in. But Coach McBride's call off the dogs. They're going to work the clock and run this baby out. 17 seconds. And here's Cohen Bailey with 10. And they're going to walk out of here with a 30-point victory here today. Cohen Bailey's going to hold it. And that does it. Final score 73-43. Favor of Norwell here this afternoon. And the teams will exchange pleasantries. Good, well, hard-fought game. Just in the end, Norwell had too much firepower, and the Eagles missed a lot of shots. And JV and C team win today, but Varsity went to Norwell. Eagles will have a week off before they see Leo next Friday night on the road. And then we'll also be on the road at West Noble on Saturday. So make the trip to Ligonier to play the West Noble Chargers. And then we're just down to Northridge at home. And Concordia on the road at the Cage. And then, of course, we'll have the sectional being hosted here first week of March. Sectional draw, I think, a couple weeks away yet. So that's your score, 73-43. And you got some stats.
Yeah, we shot just 6 of 19 from 3. That's 32%. They shot 11 of 20, 55%. So our total field goals were 16 of 44, 36%, and they shot 27 of 52, 52%. And we had 18 rebounds to 29 rebounds from Norwell. We had 9 assists to their 15, and Norwell had 4 steals and 1 turnover, and we had 0 steals and 7 turnovers.
You had them for 1 turnover the whole day?
Yeah.
Holy crow.
And the leading scorer for Columbia City, Andrew Hedrick, with 19 points and shot 47% from the field. And the leading scorer for Norwell had 17. Luke McBride shot 41% from the field.
And imagine that. We kept him off the board in the first quarter. And that wasn't going to last. He just simple waiting on time. Good outfit, Norwell. Good luck to him the rest of the way. That was a dominating performance in the second half. Columbia City obviously struggled in some aspects. And they'll pick up the pieces and still can go 6-1 in the conference with a road victory at Leo, which would be excellent. I don't think anybody would have expected that coming in necessarily, but had a good run of it. So we'll see where we go with this. Of course, that sectional here the first week of March. Same opponents as in the girls tournament: New Haven, Southside, Wayne, Homestead, and Huntington North, and us. And they will be here at Columbia City High School. So, boy, we are winding down. You are right. Unfortunately, the girls didn't make it tonight, weren't playing tonight, but what a season they had. Congratulations to our swimmers and wrestlers here today. And let's see if we can get, it was Vincent Park, Hunter Reed, and who else did I say? They're going on to the semi-state, Jack Maley. So those 3 moving on. They're wrestling for regional championships right now. And our swimmers got a 4th in the 200 individual medley relay. So, unless you have any other pertinent stats, I think we'll put a wrap on this one.
Nope, just pretty much a dominating performance by Norwell, and they shot the lights out.
Yes, they did. Give them credit. They were the better team today. So that's going to do it until next Friday night when we travel to Leo Cedarville to take on the Leo Lions. And so good luck to the wrestlers and swimmers the rest of the day in the sectional swimming finals and the regional wrestling up at Carroll High School. So that's going to about wrap it up for Sam Bechtold on stats. Justin Titus here on the color commentary and statistics. And I'm Andrew Thompson. Thanks to Jonathan Peters and others that had something to do with this. Like Cole Stafford was down here, and I miss all kinds of names, but thank them all. So for all of the aforementioned, this is Andrew Thompson saying so long for Columbia City High School today, telling you the final score, 73-43, and it favored the Norwell Knights. Thanks for listening. Good night, everyone.